Hello there, I'm Barbara Serra. Here's a reminder of our top story on Al Jazeera, the battle for Egypt. The Egyptian president, Hosni Mubarak, has admitted that he's fed up and that he wants to go. Speaking to an American network, he said that after 30 years in power, he is ready to leave, but that he fears that if he steps down now, Egypt will sink into chaos. His comments come on another day of violence in Cairo. Clashes on the streets have continued between pro-democracy supporters and those backing President Hosni Mubarak. At least 13 people have died, it could be many more, and 1,200 at least have been injured. There's also been a concerted effort to silence the media. Dozens of international journalists have been beaten and arrested, their equipment confiscated. Well, earlier, the country's newly appointed vice president made a direct appeal to protesters, asking them to stop demonstrating because all of their demands have been met. Meanwhile, the British Foreign Minister, William Hague, has denied claims that Western governments are interfering in internal Egyptian affairs.
We're not trying to determine the date of a presidential election or indeed who is the president, but we are saying that what matters is not so much the date of an election, but the process that now gets going that leads to that election, so that people can have confidence there are free and fair elections, that there will be a broadly based government, that the change is irrevocable, this is not a stalling tactic. I think that's what many people in Egypt and what the whole world wants to know.
And there have also been anti-government protests in Yemen. More than 20,000 people have gathered for what they're calling a day of rage, calling for President Ali Abdullah Saleh and his government to step down. Demonstrations took place in cities and towns across the country, inspired by events in Tunisia and, of course, now Egypt. Police used tear gas and opened fire in at least one town. The protest went ahead despite President Saleh announcing that he wouldn't seek another term in office. Well, Al Jazeera will continue to defy reporting restrictions in Egypt to bring you full coverage of the crisis from our teams of journalists, both on air and online. Do go to our website, the address, of course, aljazeera.net/English. If you want to watch the live stream of our output, then click on the Watch Now icon. Of course, on the website, many blogs and the latest news on all developments in Egypt. For the moment, though, these are the headlines on Al Jazeera, and that's all from me, Barbara Serra. Bye-bye.